Hey, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's makeup, I wanted to do a nice glowy, glossy, summery makeup look. So as you can see here, we are glowing from head to waist because my toes are not glowing. I just wanted to do something that was like glowy and glossy because it's summer, even though it doesn't look like summer right now. The last few days have just been like really nice and summery. It's just inspired me to be summery and glowy, so that's what I wanted to do today. And I know, surprise, surprise, I don't have a nude lip on. Who am I? But if you want to see how I get this makeup look, then please keep watching. First thing I'm going to do is moisturize. So I'm going to use the Ole Henrickson. This is the Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. I have been loving this because it's so light. It's not it's not really thick, so it's great to put on before your makeup. It's also great to use any time of the day, but when like I'm putting my makeup on, I like to use like a much lighter moisturizer because you don't want like too much of a residue left on your skin because your makeup basically won't sit. I'm just going to use a little bit of the Banana Bright Eye Cream as well. I get a lot of questions about this and it is good, but as I've said before in the past, I don't have like a lot of under eye issues, so I don't know how it works with like darkness or puffiness or anything like that, so I'm probably not the best person to let you know on that, but I know it works for me. I just use eye cream so it helps prevent getting any wrinkles because yeah, we don't want wrinkles. And I also like it just to kind of add more hydration underneath the eyes because I use Shape Tape concealer as like a little bit of a drier, more of a matte finish. So I like to make sure that my under eyes are nice and hydrated. So this definitely does that for me. I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs primer, which I have been using for weeks now and I love it. It's like hydrating, it doesn't dry out my skin, and it definitely helps like keep my makeup on for longer. And also to add a little bit more glow to my skin, I'm going to use the Peachdeluxe from Gleam by Melanie Mills. So it's just going to help add the glowiness, as you can see here, because we want that extra glowy skin. Now for my foundation, I'm going to use the Nars foundation, which I'm still living for. So good. I'm going to use the shade Fiji today. So I'm just going to put it on first because I'm going to use a sponge to blend it. I just find it a little bit easier if there's like some already on the skin. I'm going to take a little bit of my Dew the Hula. So this is just a liquid bronzer. Just going to add a little bit in with this. So I'll just mix them on the skin. This sponge that I'm using is a Morphe sponge. Oh my god, I actually have pain in my arm from blending this. I don't know how people use these sponges every day. So I'm going to contour now and I'm going to use the cream contour. This is a contour stick from Smashbox. So I'm just mapping out the areas I like to contour and bronze. So to blend that out, I'm just going to take this Morphe brush. It is a G38 brush. I usually use like a bigger brush than this, but I don't actually like that one. I didn't blend it as well as I would like. Okay, so scrap this, not this brush. Got a different brush. This is a Tarte brush. There's no number or anything on it, but it's just a little bit more fluffier than the other one. This was the other one I used, so use a bit more of a fluffier one. See, it blends it out much nicer. And then you can always go back in with your sponge and just kind of press over it and soften the edges. Oh, itchy ear. And then we're going to highlight. So again, the usual, going in with Shape Tape in the shade Light. putting this on reminds me of a comment that was left on one of my posts. It's actually a video I put up recently on Instagram. It's just one of those comments that always makes me laugh because I'm like, you sound like a dick. But she said something along the lines of, oh, does your skin not get so clogged up with all those layers? Like it's fucking cement. No, it's makeup. And then it was like, oh, I much prefer a powder foundation because it's way more natural and doesn't look as unnatural and photoshopped as you do. I'm like, okay, well, you're trying to insult me. That's not insulting because you say I look fucking photoshopped. Yeah, I'll take that. But it's just so funny that people think that just because you like your makeup natural, you're like a better person. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. I'm sorry, that just made me think of that. I just hate those stupid comments. Like, good for you. Like, everybody, let's give her a round of applause for liking a natural foundation, you know, good for you. If I want to wear 10 tons of foundation on my face, you best believe I will put 10 tons of foundation on my face. Oh my god, dumbass. There's sometimes those comments like are just so stupid. It's like they want to be praised for looking natural. Who cares what you look like? Jesus. I hope this light isn't too bad because I'm at the window even though it's not sunny today. The sun is still out there behind the clouds, so I'm just hoping it's not messing up the light too much. You know what, I've really been into the Laura Mercier brightening powder, so I'm going to stick with that today. So because I'm going for that nice dewy skin, glowy skin, I don't want to powder all over anyway. I'm just going to go under the eyes with this. And I know this is technically just kind of for under the eyes and that, but I'm just going to set a little bit around my chin. I am going to set my bronzer and I'm going to use the Too Faced bronzer. This is in the shade Chocolate. Yeah, Chocolate Soleil. So this brush I'm going to use with it is a Kat Von D brush, number 20. So I'm basically just going over the areas I used the Smashbox contour. This week anyway, I am moving my whole makeup room around because I'm just not happy with it. I never really gave it its full attention like I should have. So this week I have a lot to do. I want to move some stuff around and just, you know, get a proper setup going because I'm just not happy with it right now. So my apologies if the light is very all over the shop. Eventually, it's going to be normal. I'm going to go in with my blush now. This is Style Blush from MAC. So it's just this nice soft peachy frost finish blush. I think this was the first product I ever bought from MAC. Not this exact one, obviously. But I think this was definitely, was it the first? I think this and Mineralize foundation. But Mineralize, like back when it was an old Mineralize. And I still wear Style Blush to this day. I just love that it's very natural. Like it adds a little bit of colour. And it has like a frost finish, so it has that highlighted finish to it. It's definitely my fave. So for my eyes, I'm going to prime first using a Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. So the products I'm using today on my eyes I have not used before. They're Girlactik Metallic Shadow Sticks. So I'm going to give them a go and see. I'm going to use two different ones. So because I'm going to do like a glossy eye look and they have like this like eye, what's it called? Eye glosser it's called. So I'm going to use these because these like dry down to like a dried finish. I don't know if that's the right word. So this eyeglass is supposed to be really good on top of this because it doesn't move this around because this sets. So let's give it a go and see. Okay, the first shade is called Desert and the second shade is called Satini. So this one I'm going to mainly focus into the crease. Shit, I hope this blends. I hope this blends. So I'm just going to try and... Oh, okay, it does blend. It may have just went on a little heavy, like a little drier because I put an eye base on. Because the last time I didn't put an eye base on with a product, it didn't stick. This brush I'm using is a BH Cosmetics number 7 brush, so it's just a small little fluffy brush. And now I'm going to take some of this Santini shade and put it all over the lid. I'm going to take the desert shade and go underneath the eye too. So I'm just gonna do my mascara, put some lashes on, and then I'm gonna do the eye gloss. I feel like that's gonna be the easiest way to do this, because in case it gets too glossy and I'm trying to put mascara on and it's just gonna be a hot mess. So I'm just gonna use my Marc Jacobs mascara. So the lashes I'm using are Esquito lashes in the style Celestial. So I like these for this type of look because they're like noticeable enough but still subtle enough that it's not going to take over the whole eye, because I still want to be able to see the lid. So now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to take my Ofra Rodeo Drive. I'm going to highlight my inner corners before I do the eye gloss, just in case. So I'm going to take the eye gloss now, but I'm not going to use the applicator because then it gets gross and dirty. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand and put it on with a brush, because at least that way it stays clean. I just have some here and I'm just going to use just a little small brush to put this on with. I'm just going to start off with a little-ish bit. So I'm more so just pressing this on because if I rub it, I feel like it might just rub too much. I kind of like how this looks. I wonder how long it will last. It's another thing. I'll probably keep it on for a little while anyway, so as I upload, I will let you know in the description box how long it lasted. Now that that's done, I'm going to highlight my cheeks and I'm going to use my Ofra. This is Rodeo Drive. And we're going to highlight to the gods. So for my lips, I'm not going to do a nude. I know. I'm going to do a pop of colour. I think should I do a coral or a red? Coral or red? Red. Let's just do red. I will do another like corally type of makeup look too. But I feel like for this I just want to go like a bold lip. Yes. This is a Givenchy lip paint, lip something, number 400. Lip Maestro, I think it's called. It's really small, I can't even read it right now. I like the form, I like how it feels, but it does transfer a little bit, which, because it's just more on the creamier side of a lip colour. It's not actually like a matte liquid lipstick, but the colour's worth it, so. And now, just to finish it off, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Body Lava. This is the colour Who Needs Clothes. So we're going to put this all here because if we're glowing on the face, we need to glow on the body. So I'm just going to use the little brush that it comes with. And always, always, always highlight the shoulders. Oh, this is nice. By the way, this is the first time I'm using this. I haven't used this before. But I like how it looks. Ooh. Oh. So see, I just hit my lip there and it's all over my finger. Ooh. This is smells good too. I'm just gonna put it on my arms here too as well because I know it's not like I'm going anywhere. But still, oh shit, I'm after rubbing that eye gloss in. Oh yeah, it's so nice. I feel like we're gonna spray some Fix Plus on too because why not? Let's just add so much to this. Ooh, me likey, me likey, me likey. So that is it for our glossy, glowy makeup tutorial. I'm really happy with how this came out. I will let you know about the eye gloss, how it wears. I don't know how long I'm gonna have this makeup on me today, but I'll keep it on for a little while anyway and let you know. But who's proud of me? I didn't do a nude lip for once. I didn't do a nude lip. But I love nude lips. Like, nude lips goes with every single look. So I will still do a lot of nude lips because I always do an eye look. But I'm going to try and branch out a little bit and, you know, change it up. I feel like I've been doing good. I've been doing more colour than I would have before. So I'm going to start just changing it up and just doing different things. And this kind of feels weird. I don't know if I like the feel of this body lava. Or maybe it's the eye gloss that's on my hands. I'm not sure. Feels a bit sticky. Anyway, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.